Dear viewer, today I will share with you the visit of Tank Museum in Munster, Germany. This is a famous Second World War II tank museum, and the specialty is it has one original Tiger tank that was used in the movie Fury. প্রিয় ভিউয়ার, আজকের এই ভিডিওতে আমি দ্বিতীয় বিশ্বযুদ্ধের ট্যাঙ্ক মিউজিয়াম যেটা জার্মানির মুনস্টারে অবস্থিত এটা শেয়ার করব। আর এটা বিখ্যাত হচ্ছে যে এখানে একটা অরিজিনাল টাইগার ট্যাঙ্ক আছে যেটা ফিউরি মুভিতে ব্যবহৃত হয়েছিল। There is one. You can see the machine. Look at the details of this monster machine. Look at the metallic rope. Oh my God. You can look inside. Look at this inside of the panel. Look at the turret, man. This is huge. See the thickness of the metal? The change. So, like 40 millimeters. Look at the chain, man. This is really big. Oh my God. I don't know how they used to fix it if some problem happened. And I don't know how much diesel it used to take to move this. The speed was about like 45 kilometers per mile. First generation Panzer is no turret, just the machine guns, no cannon. Small version. This is Panzer 38. It originally was from Czechoslovakia. So when Germany occupied Czechoslovakia, they include in Wehrmacht Panzer 38, Panzerkampfwagen 38. But the problem was that it has like how many millimeters gun? 37 millimeter gun. So when Soviet Union introduced like T-34, then it became outdated. So this is Panzer 3. This is now more better and heavier version of Panzer 38, and this gun is now 50 millimeter, and it became the main workhorse for the German Wehrmacht. I mean the German army, but like it was also replaced by Panzer 4, which became more popular because that was more heavy and the gun was more stronger and bigger. Look at this 50 millimeter gun. Look at the turret. So this is Panzer 4. This is more updated version from Panzer 3. In fact, it was more common, about like 28% or about like 30% of the tank in German army was like Panzer 4. It's mainly to destroy other tanks because it is very powerful and more updated, and it was actually continuously updated till 1945. একেবারে লোহা লক করে ভর্তি। Okay, here is the main attraction of this museum, Tiger Tank. The other name is Panzer IV tank. So this is the most distinctive tank in World War II, the German machine. বন্ধুরা, এই সেই ঐতিহাসিক টাইগার ট্যাঙ্ক যেটা দ্বিতীয় বিশ্বযুদ্ধের সবচেয়ে প্রতীয়মান ট্যাঙ্ক, জার্মানের ওয়ার মেশিন। এটা এই মিউজিয়ামের সবচেয়ে বড় আকর্ষণ। এটা দেখার জন্যই আমি সেই ডুসেলডর্ফ থেকে হামবুর্গ হয়ে মুনস্টারে এই মিউজিয়ামে এসেছি। এটার যেই পাওয়ার, মানে মোটর পাওয়ার প্লাস ফায়ার পাওয়ার দুটাই একদম এক্সট্রিমে নিয়ে গেছিলো আগেরগুলো থেকে আপডেট করে। 5 জন ক্রু লাগে, প্রায় 1400 মতো তৈরি করছিল জার্মানি দিস টাইগার ট্যাঙ্ক। এইটা আরেকটা টাইগার ট্যাঙ্ক, কিন্তু এটা আসলে অরিজিনাল না, এটা অ্যাসেম্বল করা হয়েছে পরে। অরিজিনাল একটু আগে যেটা দেখলাম সেটা অরিজিনাল, এটা রিসেন্টলি অ্যাড করা হয়েছে। এই জন্য এটা অনেকটা ডিফারেন্ট, মানে অনেকটা নতুন মনে হয়। This is Umel. Umel is like self-propelled gun. So what happened before World War II? They used to carry the artillery gun with horses, but then Germany started like self-propelled, so you don't have to carry your tow with horses. Artillery gun. This is huge. This is like 150 millimeter gun, and the weight is like 24 ton. So now you don't have to tow it anymore. It just go by itself, self-propelled. Here, viewer, look at this. This is Sturm Tiger. This is basically a rocket launcher. It can actually target any distant tank or anything using this rocket. Its range is about 6 kilometers. And this is like, how big is that? 380 millimeter rocket launcher. Look at this monster. প্রিয় বন্ধুরা, এটা আরেকটা মনস্টার। এই যে এটা কামানের গোলা দেওয়া আছে এখানে। 380 মিলিমিটার রকেট লঞ্চার। দ্বিতীয় বিশ্বযুদ্ধের সময় জার্মান সোলজাররা ইউজ করতো, জার্মান আর্মি ইউজ করতো এটাকে। প্রায় 6 কিলোমিটার পর্যন্ত টার্গেটে রিচ করতে পারতো। Here is one more tiger tank. This is Tiger 2, or it called Konig's Tiger. This is also huge. The gun is 88 millimeter gun. The speed is 38 kilometer per hour, 700 horsepower. Konig's Tiger or Tiger 2. Look at this monster. Look at the machine gun there. This museum is something. Okay, this is Panther tank, the German war-marked Panther tank. This was better version than the Panzer IV. It is basically in response to the T-34. Its weight is 45 ton. Speed is pretty high, 45 kilometer per hour. Here is another Panther tank. It's called Jack Panther. This is also 45 ton. Speed is also high, 46 kilometer per hour. It was really fast, effective, but problem was it was too big. 700 horsepower with 5 crews. It was basically a tank destroyer. বন্ধুরা, এই যে আরেকটা প্যান্থার ট্যাঙ্ক, এটা খুব ইফেক্টিভ ছিল। 45 টন, 46 kilometer per hour. It was mainly like tank destroyer. The problem was like এটার সমস্যা ছিল হচ্ছে এটা খুব বড়। Here is one vehicle, military vehicle. It's called like pack wagon. It was interesting because it could go forward and reverse, and it had 2 drivers. Speed was also good, 90 kilometer per hour. or 220 horsepower, and the gun is like, this gun is 75 millimeter, pretty good. Then it has the machine gun, 7.9 millimeter machine gun. And a strong radio communication system. বন্ধুরা, এই অ্যানাদার জার্মান মেশিন। এই গাড়িটা সামনে এবং পিছনে দুই দিকে যেতে পারতো। 2জন ড্রাইভার ছিল, 75 millimeter gun and 7.9 millimeter machine gun ছিল. This is another Panzer, Jack Panzer 4. Jaguar, Jack Panzer 4. So this was mainly to destroy the tanks. It was light, like 24 ton weight, also heavy, and horsepower is only 300. Speed chilo 40 km per hour. The gun, this gun is 75 millimeter, and the machine gun is 7.95 millimeter. But the problem is that you can see the difference. It doesn't have the turret. So gunটাকে উপরে না বসা, so since there is no turret, so the gun was in the same level and it was very low. Since there was no turret, it was cost effective to make it. বন্ধুরা, এটা হচ্ছে যার একটা জ্যাক প্যান্সার, জাগুয়ার যেটা বলে আর কি. Dear friends, here is another tank. This is called Marder 3. So the story is, so when it became difficult in the middle of the end of the World War II to make it became difficult to make like Tiger or Panther tanks because of the materials and like time. So they started using the old tanks, the Czechoslovak Panzer 38. They start using the hull of the old tanks of Czechoslovakia, Panzer 38, and they just put the gun on there, 75 millimeter gun. They just use the hull of that and put the gun on top of that. Here is another Panzer called Brumbar, Panzer 4. This basically used the hull of the Panzer 4, but they used one gun, assault gun, 150 millimeter. This is not so heavy. It's like 29 ton, and horsepower is 300 horsepower. Speed 38 km per hour. It had the machine gun 7.92 millimeter. This one you can see. And this is 150 millimeter assault gun. Here is another self-propelled vehicle. Its name is Wasp. It had like 105 millimeter gun, Howitzer or assault gun, and it's very light, so it was easy to move. It's only 11 ton. It has also the machine gun of 7.92 millimeter, and its speed was 40 km per hour, and is only 140 horsepower. So not very powerful, but it was very agile. Could move quick. This is self-propelled Howitzer. So বন্ধুরা, এটা আরেকটা হচ্ছে self-propelled Howitzer. এটার গান হচ্ছে 105 মিলিমিটার মেশিন গান, 7.9, যেটা সব জায়গায় একই রকম, কিন্তু এটা খুব লাইট ছিল, হালকা ছিল, অনলি 11 টন। স্পিড ছিল ভালোই, 40 কিলোমিটার পার আওয়ার। হর্সপাওয়ারও কম, 140 হর্স পাওয়ার। টাইগার ট্যাঙ্কের ছিল হচ্ছে 700 হর্স পাওয়ার। এটার পাশে আর একটা হচ্ছে যে সেলফ প্রোপেল গান উমেল। ইট ওয়াজ হেভি, 24 টন, 300 হর্স পাওয়ার, স্পিড 40 কিলোমিটার পার আওয়ার, অ্যান্ড গান হচ্ছে 150 মিলিমিটার। Here is another big gun, 88 millimeter flak, 8.8 flak skull. Originally it was anti-aircraft gun in the battleship, but they make is like a self-propelled gun. This is big. Look at this monster. So it's 72 ton. Ooh. Armament is like 88 millimeters. This is big gun, 88 millimeters, 72 ton. Ooh.